Thurman, I heard what you said. I heard everything that you said. And I've drawn some conclusions. I don't think you're stupid. I don't think you're dumb. I think you've just been smoking crack for a tad bit too long. We all see it. And that crack cocaine is deluding you. It's deluding you into thinking that you can beat me at WrestleMania. It is deluding you into thinking that this is 4 years ago, that we're still in TCF. It's deluding you into thinking that you even beat me back then. You didn't beat me. You didn't beat me, you avoided me. But at WrestleMania, there's no avoiding me now. At WrestleMania, we step foot one-on-one with 4 to 6 people surrounding the ring. I can't leave, and you can't leave. So there's no excuses for when I beat your ass. But let's talk about these delusions, Thurman. These delusions that you're a real American, and I'm not. You told me that because I'm going to win the United States Championship, and I'm going to walk out, and I'm going to hang it on my wall, and that title's never seen again, that I'm not a real American. When Thurman, you don't know the first thing about being a real American. Everybody heard you say in that promo that if you beat me, you hope to get a challenger that's on your level and somebody who won't job you. It sounds like you're running from competition. But you're no stranger to that, are you? See, you've run competition your entire career. You lose a couple matches, you leave the league, you go to some other company where you're a top guy, where you're facing lesser than competition, where you find guys that are actually on your level. And then I drag you back here to the big leagues, and there you go, flopping again. You don't know the first thing about competition, Thurman. And you talked about, because how I won't defend the championship, I'm not a real American. Thurman, what do you know about defending a title? I know about defending a championship. I've had 56-day reigns, 70-day reigns, 77-day reigns. I've even had a 100-day reign. Thurman, I've defended a championship against you at WrestleMania before. What makes you think I couldn't do this? What makes you think you know about defending? You don't know a damn thing about defending, but you know that. You know that, and you're blaming some curse against you. It's got to be a curse. That's why you can't defend the championship. That's why you've never been able to retain. Thurman, there's no curse against you. Nobody casted a spell. There's no hex. There's no voodoo. The reason why you can't defend a championship is because you fucking suck. And that's it. That's all there is to it. You suck. You're not good in the ring. You're not even good on the microphone. So you think you can outclass me in the ring? You think you can outclass me in these promos? Guess again. Because it's not fucking happening. There's no hex. You just suck. And let's go on to the fact that Thurman, I've carried you for your entire career. And WrestleMania, I finally stopped carrying you. I carried you to your first ever main event here in TWF. While me, this is my third. I am a back-to-back WrestleMania main eventer. Never been seen before here. That's me. You want to talk about relevance? I am relevancy. You only relevant because you hold that U.S. title that I made famous. And who would you beat to do it? A guy who's won one match in 3 months. Congratulations. You want to talk about relevancy? Thurman, I am a Hall of Famer, a former Superstar of the Year, and like I said before, a 3-time WrestleMania main eventer. I brought you to the grand stage. You know nothing about this shit. So Thurman, because of me, you finally made the headlines. You finally made the newspapers. People are finally talking about you. The headlines say, Sean Black versus Thurman at WrestleMania Night 1, main event. Thurman, it must feel good to be in the headlines because you're never there. You're never talked about. No one ever talks about you. But after I'm done with you at WrestleMania, they're going to talk about you one more time. The next time you're in the newspapers, it's because you're going to be in the obituaries. Because at WrestleMania, I'm going to bury you. I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to take the United States Championship. And I'm going to hang it on my wall. I'm going to hang it next to my flag. And I'm going to be proud. I'm You're going to be proud because I did it for my country. And you're going to go back to Detroit. You're going to take one of them cars that Detroit is famous for, and you're going to drive across the border. And you're never going to be seen in America again because, like I said, you're going to renounce your citizenship. You're not going to be allowed back here, Thurman. You're done. Your time as an American is over after I beat you. So you've got a few days. You got a few days to enjoy your American right and your American privilege. Because at WrestleMania, Thurman, it all ends for you. It all ends for you. You go to Mexico and you fight in the bingo halls. And I stay in America and I get praised for being a true God-fearing American.